Hey, Big E.
I'm away.
You ready to bring some flames?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay, let's start this first. I don't like you, put you first. I've been dealt with people breaking me down, but I've been through worse. My shoes glow in the dark, but I glow in the day. You should qualify fine because my music blows up in flames. I had a glow up, my album views go up. You say you wanna get with me, but you don't show up. You're not a baby grower. My songs go blow up. You
Get it, y'all. Let's get it, baby. DMV Man Cave, baby.
Cause music is one of
big show today, baby. Packed show out here.
We continue being friends because we are a team. My success legends never die because they don't die in our heart. One day in the future, I'll be #1 on the charts. We are out here breaking flames.
7 more days, baby.
So don't
man is selling.
Cause baby, this ain't no game. Ain't no game. Cause we're about to go insane. I'm supportive and nice. I give you good advice. I can play games with you. I can start rolling the dice.
Alright, go ahead.
We are out here breaking flames. So don't let me call us lame. I'ma need the money, cause the money is all I got on my mind. Come on.
What time is it?
Man Cave time.
Who? What's going on, DMV? The Man Cave is in the building, y'all. And I'm your host, The Nate is Real. It's my co-host, Eric E. Money Banks. And my boy, JP, still at the beach enjoying that family time. You know, we're going to get him back soon, though. But, yeah, what's going on, y'all? It's good to see everybody back in the building. And, you know, a lot of things going on today, y'all. We got a packed show. Yeah, we here as usual, y'all. Y'all know we the premier sports and entertainment podcast in the DMV right now. Y'all know we bring the heat. We bring it strong. We don't hold no punches. We call you out. We do it all, man. So sit back, relax. Y'all know we do the music. We do the sports. We mix them up and turn up. So sit back, get yourself a little glass or something. Get yourself, you know, a little drink, whatever you need, get some food, and let's get it popping, man. So what's up, E? What's going on, man? That swamp is back. That heat is back. How you doing, man?
I'm good.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. And, yeah, that heat is back, y'all. I'm tired of it. It's bugs everywhere. It's crazy, man. We trying to make it, y'all. It's hot. Y'all see we got the towels out here. We trying to stay cool and everything. And but I love the summertime. A lot going on though. But yeah, let's start off with that NFL, man. Y'all know the Redskins is 7-team in 7 days, y'all. It's 7 days away. I can't believe it. And we finally here. And we got a huge announcement here at the DMV Man Cave. They just announced today they're going to be throwing a huge party. It's going to be called the Burgundy and Soul Party, y'all. Burgundy and Soul. In honor of Dan Snyder finally selling the team, and we getting this monkey off our back. So the party's going to be next Thursday at 4:30 p.m. down at the bullpen, y'all. Down at the bullpen down by Nats Park. And they're going to have music, food trucks, bands, you know, the whole nine. So I want to see everybody out there. The whole Man Cave going to be out there, you know, taking pictures, signing autographs, kissing babies. And it's just going to be a great time out there. So, E, I know you going down there, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna remind myself. Yep.
Okay, yeah, definitely. And we make sure y'all call, man. Tell you got to call off work on Friday, do that. But you know, if the party starts at 4:30, you got plenty of time to kind of party and get ready for the next day. So yeah, I want to see everybody out there though. It should be a good time, and we celebrate, y'all. This is 20 years of getting this guy out of town. He's just despised everywhere. We don't need to go down the list, everything he's done, but it's a celebration. You can just look at it from the football side. I know a lot of people is like, why y'all celebrating this man leaving? Y'all's too harsh. Well, let's just look at it from the football side. You know, we haven't been winning in 20 years. You know, the last playoff win was, I don't even know how long ago, versus Tampa Bay or whatever, but if you just look at that part, we need results. So we just celebrate a new regime, Josh Harris, Magic Johnson, the whole crew coming in, and we want results. We want the team to start winning again, and that's what they're gonna do. So yeah, we gonna be down there for, you know, we probably get down there about 5:30 or so, and meet us down there, man. It's gonna be huge, man. So let us know, man, if if y'all plan on coming down and everything, just hit us up, man. Give us a comment. We'll meet y'all down there and let's have a good time. They're going to have Redskins alumni down there. We trying to get Kevin Durant down there. We trying to get Wale down there. So everybody kind of spread the word, man. Flood these guys, DMs, all that, whatever you need to do. I'm going to try to make some calls, pull some strings. And, yeah, it'd be a good look if KD pulled up there and, you know, just kind of celebrate. He's a big Redskins fan. I know he was taking pictures with Sam Howell, you know, a little while ago. So I know he still supports the team, man. So that's big, man. But y'all know we got training camp coming up. You know, that's coming up July 20th. You know, the rookies report. So everybody's trying to see, man, who's going to win this quarterback battle between Sam Howell and Jacoby Brissett, man. So what do y'all think about that? It's going to be a real quarterback competition. I'm really interested to see how Ron, you know, navigates this whole thing and seeing if he can, you know, balance, you know, how many games he gonna give Sam Howell, what type of leash is he gonna give him? You know, is he gonna give him 2 games or let him play 6 games? And, you know, if they go 2 and 4 though, he might try to go to Brissett because he's fighting for his job, you know, because Josh, they didn't hire him, you know. That wasn't them, you know, that was Dan Snyder's hire with Ron Rivera. So that's one thing we definitely keeping an eye on. And we want to see, you know, if Sam Howell can step it up, man, and really take the steps that we need. He's mobile, you know. He's got that good deep ball. You know, he had that throw to McLaurin last game. That was on the rope. So I got confidence in the guy, man. I seen him play in North Carolina down there in Annapolis in the bowl game. And I believe in the guy. So we're going to see what he's going to do, man. And it's really going to be telling that second preseason game versus the Baltimore Ravens. So mark that on your calendar. Commanders versus Ravens, that second preseason game at FedEx Field, and all the starters are going to be playing. So, you know, and they don't hold back. Ravens, Commanders, they hate each other. So it's going to be a real test on how Sam Howell does against the ones. And if he can show, you know, put up a good show versus the Ravens, I think he's got the inside track on the starting quarterback spot. So that's one thing we're definitely going to be keeping our eye on. Another thing we're going to be looking at, Eric Bieniemy. You know, a lot of people that are watching the new series on Netflix with Pat Mahomes, and nobody is seeing Eric Bieniemy anywhere. He's not the Patrick Mahomes whisperer like we thought, I guess, you know. So I've heard nothing but great reviews so far from Eric Bieniemy. He's yelling on the sideline, and Redskins need a little bit of discipline. They need a little bit of kick in the ass, you know, just to wake them up, man. We've always had a problem with discipline around here, and we're gonna definitely keep an eye on that and seeing how Bieniemy kind of makes his mark here in DC. So that's another big storyline. What about you, E? What you looking for in training camp? Any teams you looking out for? Any rookies or any teams you want to keep your eye on this training camp?
Well, I want to keep an eye on us Miami Dolphins. I know that.
Miami, baby. Miami in the house. That 305, baby. The Dolphins coming. That's my little sneak Super Bowl pick too, man. The Dolphins look good.
Yeah.
So what players on the team you think gonna have a breakout year? Who you looking to step up?
I think Tyreek Hill. Yep, Tyreek Hill, and then what's the receiver we have?
Jalen Waddle, yeah.
Waddle, and then one
I
of
want to see
our
what Jalen Ramsey gonna do.
Ramsey, yeah.
Yeah, they picked up Jalen Ramsey, so I'm definitely gonna be keeping an eye on them. And speaking of training camp, they just came out, man. The NFL has picked the New York Jets to be on Hard Knocks, y'all. So we gonna get up close and look at Aaron Rodgers and his ayahuasca trip. We going into the dark and all, man. He probably still high. I don't know what he's on. That guy is a straight up nut. So it's gonna be must see TV with the Jets in there. Like, you know, he's gonna be over there. If he's eating anything on the sideline, they're gonna think it's some sort of medicinal thing, you know, to try to get him right. And we always gonna be worried about Aaron Rodgers just dipping out for 4 days and going to the cave or something. So, man, that's gonna be must see TV with the Jets. And that coach, Viola, I forgot his last name. It's escaping right now, but he he's all over Aaron Rodgers, man. Get the guy a break, man. He hasn't even thrown one touchdown pass for y'all yet, and you drooling over this man. Like they better go to the AFC Championship game because the way he's talking, you know, he putting a lot of pressure on the team, a lot of pressure on Aaron Rodgers to deliver and to really take it to the next step. So the Jets are another team we gonna be keeping an eye on and looking at Hard Knocks and seeing if we see any crazy stories, you know. But the Hard Knocks is getting a little bit played out for me. You know, it's kind of like the same stories. It's the rookies and they doing their little thing. And, you know, it gets a little bit old, but I'm gonna look out for some crazy stories and some crazy clips so we can give it to y'all. You know, that's always something. And speaking of the Jets, they just signed the Big D tackle Quentin Williams to a $94 million deal. You know, but our Dolphins, man, we still keeping an eye on Dalvin Cook. He still hasn't signed yet, so you know, where y'all think Dalvin Cook will be a good landing spot for him? You know, so everybody let us know. You know, who y'all think what's a good spot for Dalvin Cook? I want to see him down in Miami. He played at Florida State, you know, with Tyreek and Jay. He'd be a great help for Tua. You know, we need a good running game down there. That'd be a good fit, man. You put Dalvin Cook with all that speed, you know, he's a 1,000-yard rusher, man. He can break one at any time. He's a home run threat. So I definitely want to see what he's looking like this year, man. So I'm excited, man. I'm excited about these Dolphins, man. We got some defense now. We got a shutdown corner, Jalen Ramsey. What's up, E? What you got?
I was gonna tell you, what was one of your favorite moments about Dalvin Cook when he was on the Vikings?
Oh man, he broke one. I remember it was playing a game this past year. They came back. The game they came all the way back versus it was the Colts. The Colts was up by 33-0 at halftime. How do you give up a 33-point lead? Like Jeff Saturday should be fired.
Right.
Really, like the fact that he got a job is a travesty, man. How do you give up a 33-point lead at home? And I think it was the last possession in the fourth quarter. They were down by like 7 or something. They needed a touchdown, but they threw a screen pass at Dalvin Cook, and he took that thing like 70 yards. And at the last on the 10-yard line, a guy tried to tackle him, like tried to go up high or around the waist, and he just brushed him off. It was all power and all heart. He took that screen pass like 70 yards and tied the game. Vikings end up winning in overtime. So that was a great game, biggest comeback in NFL history. So I'd love to see him do that in Miami. That'd be awesome.
One of my favorite moments is when he had some good games against the Commanders too at one point too.
Okay.
I can't remember which one, but yeah, he had some good touchdown passes like that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's a home run threat, boy. I tell you, he's something serious, and that's all we need, man. Let's get him in there, and we can really start to make some noise in the AFC. I'm tired of the Buffalo Bills, man. They think they invented football up there, and we're gonna beat them again. So I'm not even worried about it.
Maybe we need to invite them to sit on down, right?
Oh yeah. Them Bills will be on there this year for sure, because they sure enough gonna fall on their face, thinking they all that. I hope somebody knock Josh Allen's mug off for real. I hope somebody knock his block off. Somebody, please, anybody, somebody on the Jets for real. Jets will get my Dolphins. Somebody will lay him out for real. He talk too much.
Yep.
And I'm tired of him already. So yeah, so a lot of things going on in training camp, man. The Cowboys, we're gonna see where Ezekiel Elliott go. You know, he's still a free agent. A lot of people saying he's going back to the Cowboys. You know, he's gonna have to take a pay cut. I'm seeing him only getting about $6-7 million a year, but a lot of people thinking he gonna make his way back to Dallas. And I like Zeke. I think he's still got a little bit left in the tank, man.
Yeah.
I think the Chiefs would be a good look for him. The Eagles, you know, just somebody that's contended to just need somebody down by the goal line. You know, we don't really need a running back right now. We in rebuild mode. We picked it. The Commanders has picked to win about 6-7 games. So, and we full in the running back room. So I don't even want Zeke. I don't want no former Cowboys anyway. That bums. let him go somewhere else. I can see him signing back with the Cowboys though. He want to be a Cowboy for life. Like he loved that star, man. But they just need to. They look like they're trying to move on. So we'll see what they do, man. But definitely, man, y'all keep an eye out for that Burgundy and Gold party coming up, man. It's actually called Burgundy and Soul, you know. So that's going down. We celebrate, y'all. We celebrate, man. Dan Snyder's finally leaving. Ding dong, the witch is dead. So everybody come out to the bullpen at 4:30 this Thursday, right outside of National Stadium. You can take the Metro down there, get right off at Navy Yard. You can drive down. They got parking. But it's gonna be a great time, man. It's gonna be a lot of former Redskins alumni out there. You don't know who's gonna show up. All the radio personalities, I think, from 106.7, all the sports junkies, Grant, Danny. Big shout outs to them. My boy Lunell Willingham, Big L. I'm sure Doc Walker, Santana Moss, Clinton Portis, LeVar Arrington. Like everybody gonna be down there, man. So we can't wait, man. It's gonna be a great party. I'm glad they're doing it right. They're doing it downtown. There's gonna be cameras down there. I bet you all the news crews gonna be down there interviewing fans. You know, the whole DMV man cave gonna be down there kissing babies, taking pictures, signing autographs. So meet us down there, man. Don't meet us there, beat us there. You know what we say. So that's gonna be a great time, man. So, but y'all know here on the Man Cave, man, we always do a segment called Sit On Down. So that's definitely a fan favorite, you know. And you know, it's for people that's just doing some clown, goofy stuff on and off the court in the community. So, you know, here on the Man Cave, we call them out, we call them down, man. So this week, man, our Sit On Down nominee is none other than Asante Samuel. Come on down, son. So if y'all don't know Asante Samuel, he used to be the cornerback for the New England Patriots. And I got my man Ravel in the house. He a big Patriots fan, and Asante Samuel just running his mouth, y'all. First of all, he came out. He's calling out a bunch of NFL like corners, some great corners, and he's really calling out Sauce Gardner. You know, the cornerback. I'm sorry, for the New York Jets, and you know, he basically saying that, you know, he's overrated and he's like, people trying to crown him too early. He said Bill Belichick was overrated. Then he came out and said the only reason why Darrelle Revis was so good was because the New York media hyped him up. That's the only reason why his career kind of took off to the next level. And if anybody knows Darrelle Revis, man, he had like 10 years where he was the best corner in the league. He's a Hall of Famer. He'll be getting in soon. And Asante Samuel, if y'all don't remember, he the one that dropped that interception, you know, in the Super Bowl. And if he'd have caught that, the Patriots would have been undefeated. They'd have been 18-0, considered the best team of all time. But if y'all remember in the Super Bowl, he dropped a sure interception right in his hands. You know, he had it, and he had Butterfingers. I don't know if he was eating popcorn at halftime or something, watching a halftime show. But that was you, Asante. You dropped that interception. So I don't want to hear nothing about Belichick, because if y'all would have won that Super Bowl, your legacy would have been totally different. You wouldn't have been talking bad about Belichick and the Patriots at all. So why don't you just sit down? Like, where did he come from? Like, nobody heard from this dude in like 5-6 years. And the first time you pop up on the scene, you want to talk about the best coach of all time, you know, in most people's book. You know, I don't, you know, I'm still going with Don Shula, you know, my Dolphins, but, you know, but you can't come out and criticize the man that you know, got you a championship ring. I think he got a ring. I'm not sure. He might have a ring, but, you know, he basically put Asante in position to be the best corner in the league, and the Patriots did a lot for him. So I don't know why he just popped out of his little rabbit hole and decided to, you know, bump his gums right now. But, boy, you better come out and start selling something. I don't even know what he's doing these days, but that money probably running out. So you better come out promoting something, my man. Get you an energy drink or buy a gym or something, man. That's what you gotta do these days, though. You know, so just chill out, man. And I like Sauce Gardner too, man. He's a dog. You know, he's out of Cincinnati, Ohio. Shout out to all my Cincinnati folks. And you know, he's already one of the best corners in the league, #1 for the Jets. And they quickly turned into one of the most vaunted defenses in the league, man. Nobody wants to play them. You better have your hard hat on. They're going to knock your block off. They're going to be hitting you all game. They play press man coverage. And I like that boy Sauce Gardner. So Asante saying, man, sit your ass down. For real, man. Chill out, man. Go party somewhere, man. Just speak positive about these youngsters out here, man. Because I was watching a lot of old footage on Chris Carter and all his troubles, Randy Moss, and Odell got in some trouble. So we gotta pump these guys up, and we gotta, you gotta put them on game and really, speak positivity in their mind. And you want them to shine. Like the cornerback, that should be like an alumni. It's like a fraternity. So why are you even talking bad about anybody? And I think he has a son in the league that's doing real well. There's another Samuel that's a cornerback. I'm not sure if it's a brother or son. So you got other people following your footsteps too, my man. So just sit down, man. Just sit down, chill out, do something good, man. And stop talking about these players, man. You're making yourself look bad. You make yourself look bad and look real old. All right? You probably got gray hairs on the cornrows right now. So just sit down and chill out, dog, all right? So Asante Samuel, you are sit on down nominee for this week, man. So you definitely earned that thing, baby. Definitely earned that one, man. So, but yeah, real quick, man. We always do a little segment on the Major League Baseball, a little real quick. So y'all, I don't know if everybody's seen, but that home run derby was off the hook this year, man. It went down to the wire, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. came out with the title, man. But it was a great home run derby all around. And the hometown guy, I think his name was Rodriguez, the kid from Seattle. What's his last name? I forgot Julio. Yeah, Julio Rodriguez, I think his name is. And he had 41 home runs in the first round. Man, he was crushing the ball. So that was a record right there. So the thing started off with a bang. And then he must have swung himself out though, because he didn't even make it. He didn't even make it to the finals. I think he made it to like the semifinals or something like that. But Vlad Guerrero Jr., man, he had like the whole posse with him. He was like a boxing match, man. Like he had his whole squad in there, had his whole family, all his cousins was out there like fanning him off or whatever. Like after he started hitting or whatever, they was fanning him off. It was cool, man. That thing was like a straight up boxing match. And I always like the home run derby, it's a midsummer classic. It's a staple of the summertime. I was watching it with my boys on the couch, man. They really ain't never seen a home run derby, so I got them hit to it. Now they hooked, man. They already talking about, I know they trying to go to the batting cages, all that. So it was a great show. The MLB put on a great show that night. It was Vlad Guerrero Jr. versus the kid from Tampa Bay. The young kid, man, there was a lot of Latino guys that was just hitting bombs, and a lot of young talent. They play with energy. They got the chains on, the earrings, and man, they bring a lot of swag to the game. So I think Major League Baseball is doing a great job in promoting these young stars, like Shohei Ohtani, and I like it, man. That's what they need to do, because all these other sports is really, they promoting their sport the right way, and you really gotta let these young guys be themselves. You know what I'm saying? Let them be themselves. Let them show their personality so they can market their own brand. That's what they do in the NBA and NFL. So we got to let them promote themselves, man. But if y'all didn't see that home run derby, y'all gotta check it out, man. Every July, man, they changing the format. They even had Marshawn Lynch out there after whoever won the home run derby. They had Marshawn Lynch came out and gave him the chain, and it was like a big gold home run derby chain with 2 baseball bats, and it had diamonds all around. It was nice, man, real nice chain. So Beast Mode came out, gave the chain to Vlad Guerrero, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the son of Vladimir Guerrero, I think his dad won it in '97. So that was the first time a father and son has won the home run derby, in the history of baseball. Since the 1900s, this never happened. So that was a cool moment. And it was a cool show. What's up, E?
I was gonna say, don't forget that the National League won the whole. They got that victory 3-2 against the American League.
Okay, yeah. National League pulled out that All-Star game, and you know, the Nationals had a pitcher out there, Sanaya Gray. He had a 1-2-3 inning. So, you know, the Washington Nationals was well represented out there. And, you know, a lot of women's getting into baseball now. You know, it's fun time going down to Nationals Park, going down to Camden Yards. They got good food, good drinks. You know, it's a good atmosphere. They speeding the game up too, so you only got to sit out in the sun that long. You know, nobody wants to sit out in the sun, especially if you bring a little date out there or something. You don't want to be sitting out there sweating, you know, stinking and all that. So Major League Baseball has done a great job of speeding the game up. They're really trying to cater the game to the younger crowd, to people in their early 20s, late 20s, early 30s, and it's working, man. It really is. They got a lot of young stars, and they playing music on the intro before they hit the ball, and they doing a lot of fun stuff during the game. They're doing like these little races, and they always doing stuff on the jumbotron to keep the fans interested. So, man, if y'all haven't been down to Nats Park, definitely make your way down there. I know they July 22nd they giving away a bobblehead, C.J. Abrams bobblehead. So that's one of them little figurines you can give to one of your kids or your best friend, your sister, your brother, whatever. But it's a good time. Me and Eve probably get out there that day. That's July 22nd. And that's down at Nats Park. That's that C.J. Abrams. That's his first bobblehead too, E. So he's coming on too, man. We got a lot of young talent out there. They got a bunch of young guys that's doing a lot of good things. They play hard, they play smart, they're scrappy, they're fun too. They out there smiling, high-fiving. Every time they hit a home run, they put the little president's wig on and stuff. So it's cool, man. So, man, big shout-outs to the Washington Nationals, the Learners, Davey Martinez down there. Always putting on a good show, a good family-friendly atmosphere for us. So we appreciate that, man. And we'll definitely be down there in a week or so, you know, checking that out, getting some good food, man. So, but yeah, man, y'all sit tight real quick, man. Y'all know we got that Get Your Popcorn Ready segment coming up. That's always a favorite, man. We got always bringing y'all some music stuff, some stuff going on the big screen, and little things going on in the entertainment world, man. So, and we also got that part 2 of the Doug Williams story, man, Moment in Time. Y'all know last week we gave y'all the story about the 1987 Washington Redskins, when Doug Williams was the first black quarterback to win a Super Bowl. And we took y'all through kind of his trials and tribulations throughout the year, all the drama, just to get on the field that he went through, and all the crazy plays that Darryl Green made just to get them to the Super Bowl, all the game-saving plays where Darryl Green just put his body on the line for the team and wheeled them to the Super Bowl in D.C. at RFK. And what a great moment. So we got part 2 of that story coming up, the lead up to the Super Bowl, Joe Gibbs' top secret plan that he only shared with Doug Williams, and Doug Williams' catastrophic, traumatic moment that also almost cost him the Super Bowl. It cost the Redskins the Super Bowl. So y'all sit tight, man. Don't navigate far, man. We'll be back in a few minutes. We got to pay some bills. And like I said, when we get back, we're going to have that Get Your Popcorn Ready. We got the One Moment in Time, and then we also going to give you a little something on the NBA, y'all. So don't go too far. You know, go to the bathroom real quick or something. Get a little something to eat real quick. We'll be back in about 3 minutes. And, man, y'all not going to want to miss that story about Doug Williams. We also got some hip-hop news. You know, we finally got a #1 song, you know, #1 rap album. So we looking forward to that. And a rapper that just got out of jail is back on the Billboard Top 10. So y'all sit tight. We'll be back in a couple of minutes.
mixed with my tears. I hope myself as a person don't give you any fears. I wanna go hang out, but all you say is no, no, no. When I go to your house, you tell me to go, go, go. You started hating me, but that was only 2 years ago. I didn't even understand that first, but now I know. I wanna go hang out, but all you say is no, no, no. When I go to your house, you tell me to go, go, go. You started hating me, but that was only 2 years ago. I didn't even understand that first, but now I know. Now here comes the man Judge E.
Talk shit, I'm gonna hit you with the Glock. Your girl is on my cock. I ain't tryna start drama, but you fell off like Futurama. No, this ain't a diss. Knock your ass out and next up is. I can go on and on. No way, your girl is here on the thong. Riding a Lambo is the new hottest thing. Sit your ass down on the king. You tryna go bye bye, you hoe. Get out of the way. You fucked up my day. Never thought I would come around. You saying one word, you knocked on the ground.
I wanna go hang out, but all you say is no, no, no. When I go to your house, you tell me to go, go, go. You started hating me, but that was only 2 years ago. I didn't even understand at first, but now I know. I wanna go hang out, but all you say is no, no, no. When I go to your house, you tell me to go, go, go. You started hating me, but that was only 2 years ago. I didn't even understand at first, but now I know.
Yeah, man, we be filming right now. We taking a little break and shit. I got the mic hooked up, man, and shit. You doing it right now? Yeah. I got the mic hooked up. We got it's on the shit right now, online? Yeah, it's live. You go Instagram, go on DMV man, yeah, or you can just sit down on the couch and watch the shit. Marcus, come over there, it's on curtain. No, you ain't about to pop up.
Did you know that you can get $50,000 to over $150,000 of investment capital at 0% interest rates to fund any business or investment that you want? That's right, you can quickly and easily access $50,000 to over $150,000 of free money in less than 30 days to invest in guaranteed businesses and investments, all without having to risk your own cash or credit. And this is even despite all the craziness that's going on in the economy right now. It's true, there's a little known funding hack only used by the wealthiest investors in America right now, called 0% interest funding. And 0% interest funding is exactly what it sounds like. It's free money that comes without any interest that you can use to invest into businesses or investments to generate passive income. And this allows you to take advantage of investment opportunities you want to pursue without being limited by the money that you have saved up or being forced to pay interest and fees to credit cards or risky business loans. And in a very short time frame, often in less than 30 days, you can access this abundant amount of capital. If that sounds interesting to you, click on this ad. I'll show you exactly how it works. Otherwise, you can click skip on this ad. So my name is Andrew Vesey, and I didn't create my income streams overnight, and certainly didn't get any handouts in the beginning either. Just like most people, I had to build my streams of income the hard way until I learned how to use 0% interest funding. And that's when I became no longer limited by capital to scale my investments or rely on banks and investors to profit and bigger pieces of pie for myself. Since I learned about this funding hack, I've obtained over $250,000 in 0% interest funding in less than 12 months. And now that means passive income upwards of 7 figures per year, all without requiring any of my savings. And after I found success with this funding hack, I worked with hundreds of other people one-on-one and showed them how to successfully implement this strategy to fund their properties, stock and crypto investments, and business investments to net even bigger returns than they could have obtained on their own by backing them with a guarantee of $100,000 minimum of 0%.
All right, y'all, we back in the building. We back at it, and y'all know we always do a segment on here called Get Your Popcorn Ready, man. Y'all know we always give y'all a little entertainment news, you know what's going on, little music stuff going on, and man, we finally got a rapper back on the Billboard Top 10, man. Big shout out to Gunna, who just got out of jail. Everybody been on him for snitching and all this stuff, and first of all, we don't even know all the details about what happened, what he said, what he didn't say. But anyway, he got this new song called F-U-K, You Mean. And man, that song is blowing up, man. They got the video out there. They on the boat in Miami. And I'm just happy Gunna's back in the top 10. Always like his music, like riding around the car to it and everything. So, man, check out that song, man. It's called F-U-K-U Me. And the video is crazy, man. It got a lot of good scenes in there, if you know what I mean. For the ladies and the fellas, it got something for everybody, man. But Gunna looking good, man. Look like Gunna lost a little weight, man, tatted up and everything. And I'm just happy he trying to get back on the right foot, man. Hopefully he, put them perks down or whatever. I don't know. I just always think, man, they taking it to the extreme with some of the stuff they put in their body. But hopefully he just keep making that good music, man, and stay out of the pen. That's the main thing. So, man, yeah. Look up that video, man. Let me know what y'all think about that song, man. I've been really pumping that thing. And I've been listening to that Heroes and Villains joint by Future. Future just came out, and him and Metro Boomin had a big concert out in England, and at the Go Puff Wireless Stadium out there in England. If y'all don't know about this stadium, it's this huge outside music venue in England. It's called the Go Puff Wireless Stadium or whatever, and all the big artists go down there. Roddy Ricch was down there, toured down. Giveon went down there. And just recently I saw Metro Boomin and Future came out, and the whole stadium just went crazy, man. They came out to that Heroes and Villains joint, and look that song up too, man. That Heroes and Villains by Future and Metro Boomin. That song is crazy. And the whole crowd started bouncing when he was coming out to the song. Like it was like 30,000 people was out there going crazy, man. So check that video out too. Sometimes they play the whole concert, so you can look up the whole concert and watch the whole thing. It's pretty cool, man. You can find a lot of stuff online now. What you got, E? What you been listening to, man, lately, or look at that on the tube, man? What's good with you?
I've been doing everything on my phone, and
Any music? What you listening to on the way to work?
on the work on my phone, I've been downloading some good instrumentals.
Okay.
With certain new artists. Yep.
Okay.
Whatever I find on there, like if I do Wale and if I do Future.
Oh yeah. Wale always got them hits, man.
What's always been your favorite?
I've been bumping a little bit of Kendrick,
Okay.
definitely Kendrick Lamar's on the playlist. You got to have that Meek Mill on there. Listen to a lot of 21 Savage lately, man. Yeah. Savage is on fire right now. Him and Drake got that tour. I've been listening to a lot of him too. So,
Right.
But yeah, y'all know we always try to spotlight an artist on here, man. And this week we gonna spotlight DC Young Fly, man. DC Young Fly, and one of my favorite comedians in the game right now. And he got a little music too, but he was best known for that for Wildin' Out, and now he got a little stand-up tour he doing with Chico Bean and Carlos Miller from that 85 South show. Shout out to them. Big shout out to them, man, doing their thing with the podcast and everything. And man, DC Young Fly got a hell of a story, y'all, man.
Hey.
So DC Young Fly, I didn't even know, like, his dad was a minister, like, and I think his dad had him when he was like 61 years old, something crazy. So he said he used to have to defend himself all the time in high school because, his dad was so old, so everybody would come up like, man, like your dad about to die or something like that, But that's how he learned how to snap on people, man, and learn to just be quick with it. So, but yeah, man, when he was in high school, DC Young Fly got stabbed up like 20 times. Like it was him and his brothers. They got into some street fight with some other guys or whatever, and he ended up getting stabbed up a rack of times, and he ended up getting stabbed in his hand. So he got stabbed up in his hand so much he couldn't even write. So his hands was all messed up. So that's kind of where he learned how to memorize some of his stuff, some of his material. And he was doing some music back then. But he said that's what happened, man. God, excuse me. He said it was like awakening for him. He said he think God took his hands away because he was selling dope. He was selling coke and crack and stuff out of Atlanta. And he couldn't get out the street, even though he was the son of a minister, like he just couldn't get out the street. And with his dad being so old, mom was probably a little older. They probably really couldn't watch him like the way they really would. So he was always in the street, man. Everybody's saying, man, you so funny, man. And one day one of his boys, He saw one of his boys on World Star, and he was like, man, he said his hands was all wrapped up or everything, so he had to like punch in World Star with like his pinky or his knuckle or something, and they saw one of his boys on there, and he couldn't believe it, and his boy was like, man, I can get you on here, man, you funny as I don't know what, man, like, I'll get you on here, DC, whatever. And DC was like, man, I can't do that, man, I don't know how to work all that stuff, so he said he started getting on the vines or whatever, and that's kind of how he started blowing up. You know, he started doing little short clips, and that's what we started really getting to know him is them little short clips. I think it was either on Vine, this before TikTok came out, and them little short videos blew him up, man. So big shout out to DC Young Fly, and then he just went on and started doing big things. One of the most popular people on that Wild 'N Out show. They going on tours, and they've been doing that tour for like 5 years. So he's doing a lot of big things, man. So I like DC Unfly. That was a great message, man, of how he turned a negative into a positive, and how he realized when God was helping him out by taking his hands away, getting him out the street, man. So that was a cool story, man. So, you know, check out that interview he did with Shannon Sharp, and you can learn a whole lot about DC Unfly, man. It was a great interview. Got a lot of respect for that, man. He grinds too. He's a hard worker, man. He studies his craft. You know, he was talking about everything on what they do on the comedy show, how they test their stuff out, and, you know, how much resilience you got to have as a comedian. Y'all know T.I. is doing comedy now.
Okay.
T.I.P. is doing comedy now. What's up, I see my boy Ed in the building. What's up, Ed? Boy, Ed Massey, man, one of the nicest, man, high school football, basketball players I ever seen, man. This dude jumping out the gym, playing. He was Mike Vick before Mike Vick was out there, man, scrambling around. Man, that's Springbrook, man. We had so many good times, man. It was so much love, man, and competition. Not even during practice, during the day, we was everybody going at it in the basketball classes and really having each other back, man. So big shout out to you, Ed, man. Thanks for showing love, my brother. Got my son Devin in the building. We've been playing his music all show, so y'all look up his music, man. He got about 4 albums on Spotify. What's up, Stacy Lynch in the building? You know, we always love having the ladies up in here, you know. And I'm telling you, ladies, man, you know a little something about sports, man. I'm telling you, man, men will do anything for you, and not only that, it just creates that good chemistry, that good bond, you know. And you'll see, man, you know, your fellas will start getting interested in some stuff y'all doing and talking about too. So, you know, but yeah, man, when y'all going on dates and everything, man, you gotta, you know, I like to keep things up front ahead of time, you know. And then, so it ain't no awkward stuff with the bill and all that. So that's just a little nugget, you know, on a date tip, you know. Make sure you got all the plans ahead of time before the bill comes. Because you don't want that awkward moment the bill comes. You don't know who paying, you know, especially if it's on the first couple of dates, man. The fellas, y'all should be paying, you know. You know, we just old-fashioned like that, you know. You know, my grandfather taught me that back in Ohio. So, you know, that's a good little tip for y'all. You know, anybody in the dating world coming up. But yeah, man, you know, a lot of good stuff coming on TV, man. You know, on Netflix, man, there's a reality show on quarterbacks. They got Pat Mahomes, Kirk Cousins, and Marcus Mariota. So they take them behind the scenes. You get to see their family life, you know, how they balance football and family. They take you into their house, and then you get to see them ride in their car, in the meeting rooms. You get a little bit of footage on the, you know, during the games. They mic'd up, and you really see how much it takes to be a quarterback, you know what I'm saying? And you see why people, you know, a lot of quarterbacks flame out, because you gotta be there from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. You know, that's what I want my quarterback. That's what I want their hours to be. And it takes so much dedication, but it takes you behind the scenes. Everybody's raving about this new special on Netflix, y'all. It's called Quarterback. They got 8 episodes. People already finished all 8. Like, it's crazy. They say the production is so good, like, between the, you know, just the footage that they get, just the way they do. You know when you see good producers put on a good flick or a good documentary or a good show, and this is right up that alley. I heard nothing but good reviews from that, man. So, you know, what movies you looking at this summer? You looking to see anything? I know that Mission Impossible has been doing good. I definitely want to see that, man.
I'm waiting for that one, yep.
Tom Cruise, like 60 years old, still cranking out them good them good movies, man. He all ripped up. I don't know where he's taking that TST. It's some sort of testosterone tea. I heard all these actors is taking. Who the dude who was about to buy the Commanders? Jeff Bezos. I heard Bezos on that testosterone tea or whatever.
Wow.
You know, but I ain't knocking nobody. You know, do what you gotta do. But I heard that movie's crazy. They got a crazy cast. You know, Ben Rames is back in there, and I heard that movie's awesome. It's almost 3 hours, so
I'm
definitely get some sleep before you go up there.
I'm hearing there's another take on the Terminators coming back again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if we want to keep seeing those, man. Arnold's too old. They better get somebody else, man.
Right.
I'm about out on them Terminator movies.
Okay.
Man, but we'll see, man. You know that. Hey, I've been surprised before, man. So.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, y'all know we always do a little segment on the NBA, man, and we've been talking this week, man. Jordan Poole is coming to DC, man. I don't know if y'all heard, but the Washington Wizards traded for Jordan Poole. Used to play with the Splash Brothers and Steph Curry. He the guy that got punched in the face, you know, but he took it like a man. He didn't say nothing afterwards. He didn't come out and press charges. He didn't say a word really. You know, so I gotta give him some credit for that, man. But he been known for a big party guy. I think he offered like Ice Spice like $500,000 for a date or something. You know, so he and a lot of stuff came out from that fight, man. Like Cameron kind of broke the story, and we finally found out why Draymond Green punched Jordan Poole, y'all. So if y'all haven't heard the story, supposedly they was in practice, and it started off with Jordan Poole saying, you know, I had more girls than you when I was at Michigan, because he went to Michigan and Draymond Green went to Michigan State. So Jordan Poole said when he was playing at Michigan that he had more girls at Michigan State than Draymond ever had when he, like his whole 4 years when he went there. Something crazy like that. And then he said something like, that's why you about to get traded to Sacramento or something like that. So that was strike number 2. And then the third thing he said was like, that's why you ain't gonna get your money or something because you a bum, and that's why you about to get traded or something. He said something crazy like that, but yeah. Then Draymond Green came out and just straight sucker punched him. I think they was talking back and forth and it was kind of face to face, so it wasn't really that much of a sucker punch. But Draymond Green definitely clocked him, you know, and it was all over social media. That was an embarrassing moment, but you know I like the way he handled it. But I'm a little worried about Poole coming here. You know, they already printing out flyers at Rose Bar. You know, they always saying he gonna be a U Street legend already. What's about light skin, man? It's like when y'all see light skin dudes come to the city, y'all automatically think we gonna go out there and party and act a fool and all this stuff, man. So I don't like that narrative for real. Like, we gotta change that, Jordan Poole. So it's on you. But I have faith in him though, because he gotta reshape his whole image. You know, his whole image is on the line because, you know, everybody's calling him immature. He didn't play well in the playoffs. He was out there pouting on the sideline.
See?
You know, you can't do that. Like, man, if you're not playing well, at least look the part. Like, you out there looking like a baby and crying and, like, come on, man. You're not even playing well. Like, he just fell off in the playoffs. He was averaging 20 a game and then just crapped the bed. So, we don't see him. I got faith in him because his whole, you know, reputation is on the line. So come down here, Jordan Poole, do it the right way. If you need an escort, then, you know, the man cave will show you where and where not to go. We'll keep the hounds off of you. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, you gotta be humble, my man. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, this city will chew you up and spit you out.
Yeah.
You know, you see what they did to Andre Bloch and Nick Young and all them dudes up there acting a fool. Andre Bloch got a messed up ankle, but he up at Josephine's every night.
Okay.
Partying or whatever. There wasn't nothing wrong with that ankle. You over there doing a stanky leg in the corner. You coming to the games drunk. Like, come on, man. We got to get some professionalism down here with this basketball team, man. We got a gold mine, man. We ready to come out to the games, man. And now we got Kuzma back. Like, they got to put on a good show. Like, Jordan Poole, you going to have the green light. Like, we going to let you pull it. The coach is going to let you shoot 30 times a game. So, but y'all got to put on a good show. You can't be getting blown out by 30. Yeah. All right, so let's get a good DJ down there. I don't want Big Tigger. Like, I think he already down there with the Hawks anyway. Let's get one of these new up-and-coming DJs. Let's put on a good show. And if y'all party after the game, let's keep it, just tone it down.
Right.
We don't want to see nobody on the news. You know, when you go to the club these days, just expect somebody, for gunshots to ring out. You know, that's just a little tip. It's happening, man. You just gotta be careful. That, he'll be all right. He'll be all right. Just get you a good security team, and hopefully he learned from his past immaturity down in Golden State. So yeah, man, let me know, y'all, what y'all think, man. Y'all got any concerns with Jordan Poole's maturity? Is any of that stuff gonna creep its way into the Wizards locker room and mess up this young influx of talent that we got coming up? For me, I'm a little bit worried. I give it I only give it like a 4 out of 10 for real. I think they got Tyus Jones, and he was part of that Memphis Grizzlies drill team over there, down there with John Moran and them. So he got to reshape his image too, man. And that's cool. I like the whole little pregame joint. You know what I'm saying? That little Dylan Brooks joint. But you got to be winning, and y'all can't be having no problems off the court. So Ja messed that up for all of them, for real. And Dylan Brooks calling out LeBron James. What is you doing? Calling somebody old, and you a bum. That dude's shot is terrible. He's slow of foot. And yeah, he just looked bad in the playoffs, man. They gave him $20 million down in Houston, man. He's stealing money. He might as well put a ski mask on himself, man. So, but yeah, Dylan Brooks is entertaining, but he got work on that jump shot, man. Go holler at my man Lethal Shooter, man. Shout out to my man Chris Matthews down there in L.A. Man, he done helped Bobby Portis. He helped Caldwell Pope. Man, I'm telling you, everybody that Chris helped, man, they win the championship. Bobby Portis won the joint with the Bucks. He helped Caldwell Pope. There's Caldwell Pope. He won the joint with the Nuggets this year. So, man, I'm telling you, man, Dylan Brooks, go holler at Lethal Shooter, man. He'll get you right, man. But you got to pay him extra because you be climbing around too much, man. So I don't know, he gonna let you in the gym for real. You gonna come in the gym doing that stupid dance, and he gonna be like, nope, that's it. Come back another day. Because Chris don't play that shit, man. Chris be on them NBA players. He be on them NBA players like he don't care if they making money. And that's what I like, man. You gotta treat people just like regular people, and they'll do the same to you, man. So, man, it's gonna be funny, man. But hopefully, man, DC, we have a better year this year for the Wizards, and either they need to rebuild or they need to tank. I mean, they either need to tank or ain't nothing but they just need to tank. We not gonna be no good. They came out talking about we reshaping, we not rebuilding. I don't want to hear none of that crap.
No.
We only gonna win about 30 games anyway, so don't be out there, getting everybody injured and stuff like that. So we ain't got to worry about that anyway, because they don't have the talent to be winning 50 games anyway. So it's gonna be an interesting season for the Wizards, man. So they start their season up in October. Man, this NFL's coming up. These fantasy drafts is coming up. I know a lot of women is getting into the fantasy draft. And, you just put $20 down. You just pick a bunch of players. They do the draft. It's all on an app on your phone. It's so easy. So you could pick up Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, Stephon Diggs, Dalvin Cook, Travis Kelce, Pat Mahomes. You can pick all these players from different teams. And it gets you to know the players. It gets you to know the NFL. And you can win a little money on the side. So I can't wait. Those fantasy drafts is coming up. If y'all got any sleepers, man, hit us in the comments, man. If y'all got anybody we should look out for, it's gonna be crazy. It's always a couple players that creep up and really improve your team, man. I think E won it last year.
Yeah.
He won the first DMV Man Cave Fantasy League. So if y'all want to get up in our league, man, just hit us in the DM, hit us in the comments. We'll try to get y'all in there for sure, man. Hit us with y'all email. We'll give y'all the details. If you come correct, we definitely looking. We might add some people this year to the league, man. That was a lot of fun last year. What's up, E?
I was gonna say 2 more questions. So when you said about Andre Bloch and
Straight up clown.
The mother, who was the other guy?
Nick Young.
Out there. They gotta be careful, because if they're on our radar, they're gonna come to sit on.
Oh yeah,
we're ready for that too on them.
They lucky we ain't had to sit on down segment with them bum ass Wizards was on there, the clowns. We'd have called all of them out. Every show had been a different one.
Right.
Every show had been JaVale McGee.
Yep.
JaVale McGee, come on down. Right. The man would go down on a fast break and airball a dunk. Like either you drunk, high, or you just that bad. Either way, you should be on the floor. Like what? Who the hell was the? Man, it was an embarrassment.
Man.
The whole team was just straight embarrassing. Gilbert Arenas bringing guns to the locker room, defecating in people's shoes. Like what type of clown show were they running down there, man? Like this is a professional
No
team.
wonder Jordan shaking his
worth more than $1 billion. Like, no wonder people rolled out, man. No wonder Jordan couldn't do nothing with this team. Bunch of clown. Well, Jordan traded away a bunch of our players. That's another story though. So
Yeah.
But yeah, man, you know, I'm definitely on that Dead City joint. You know, Walking Dead got the spinoffs coming. So that joint is right. I think it's shot in New York City. So that just started coming on. Watching that this summer. I'm gonna definitely start watching that quarterback joint on Netflix. And yeah, man, and we definitely looking forward to that party coming up 4:30 next Thursday at the Bullpen. Everybody gonna be down there. Santana Moss, Clinton Portis, all the Redskins alumni.
DMV,
You know, we trying to get KD, we trying to get Wale down there. It's gonna be music, food trucks, drinks, man. They got anybody ain't been to the Bullpen, it's cool, man. They got the cornhole out there, they got little games, they got a big stage that's outside, they got a second deck that's all outside. You can see the whole National Stadium, you can see the whole city, the river, all from up there, and they got tables, food, whatever you need up there. It's a great time. A lot of people go after the national games. Watch the Nationals games and see they got music and, you know, you get a little something to drink and eat after the game. So it's going to be a good time. Everybody's going to be out there. Doors open at 4:30 and the whole man cave going to be down there. So meet us down there, y'all, for sure, man. And yeah, man, we still watching this Summer League. Summer League wrapping up, so we're going to keep an eye on that, man. But it's been a great show, and y'all know, man, we here every Thursday, y'all. We here every Thursday, so stay tuned in with us, man. We got a lot of good stuff coming up this summer. A lot of appearances we gonna be doing. So man, just stay locked in with us, man. And everybody, man, have a great weekend. We got Friday coming up, you know. So everybody try to stay cool in this swamp that we living in right now. We in the heat of July, man. Bugs everywhere. The air is so thick, ain't no wind. So just try to stay cool, man. And it's nice. It gets nice at nighttime, so that's all that matters. So from my boy E Money, big shout out to you, JP. He'll be back soon on vacation. You know, I'm the Natives Real. Y'all can always follow us on Instagram, Twitter, all the episodes on YouTube. You know, you can catch this episode at midnight. We'll drop it at midnight like we always do. And man, we had a great time interacting with y'all as always, man. So keep supporting these local teams. Keep supporting each other, man. You know, big up somebody this week, you know, help somebody out this week. Hope everybody have a great, safe weekend, have a little fun during the summer. Everybody doing stuff with their kids and stuff. Shoot me some ideas. Oh yeah, I was at that, real quick, I was at the Albany Crop Dusters, man. They got a college baseball league out there in Albany, man. It's like a little minor league stadium right off 108, right in Albany. Great place to bring your kids. I was with one of the state delegates. I was with the senator yesterday. You know, he threw out the first pitch. He brought me out there, and man, we was taking pictures and all that. It was awesome, man. We was meeting all the college players out there. It was good networking, man. It was real cool, man. So if y'all looking for something to do this summer, playoffs is coming up. Tickets is only $10. You know, we about to hopefully they're gonna sponsor us soon, and it's a great time, man. They play games start at 6 o'clock. The food is phenomenal. They be playing little music out there. They got a bunch of fields where the kids can run around, and great college baseball players coming from all over just to play down here in this league. So it's the Cal Ripken Senior League down there in Albany. So check that out, man. But it's been a great show, man. Appreciate y'all, man, and we'll catch y'all next week, man. From Natives Real, from my boy E Money. We'll catch y'all next week, and we are out of here. Peace.